What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sunken Heads. However, this episode is slightly different. I found this episode of Sunken Heads to be more boring than the rest of my videos, so much that I couldn't bring myself to post it. However, if you're playing Sunken Heads and looking for a walkthrough or simply just following the story, this episode is for you. So you're going to start out in a city that consists of a gas station and a motel and a graveyard. You're going to want to go to the gas station, talk to the lady, look around, whatever. And then you're going to want to go to the motel and look through all the rooms and go up to the main guy, and he will offer you a room for a certain amount of screws. You're going to need to go find that amount of screws and then come back to him and buy the room. You'll find them like assorted all over the place. And then you're going to want to go into the one room with the meat man in the bath. If you talk to him enough, he'll give you the ability to talk to meat, which, trust me, in this game, you're going to need it. You're going to want to go to your own room, pick up the note on the floor, and then go out the door. This will send you into a static room. But don't worry, it's completely fucking useless, because literally all it is a big room. All you do is walk up to the dude, and he doesn't have anything to say to you except for... So yeah, you turn around, walk out that door. I mean, I guess for the aesthetic. Afterwards, you're going to want to head down to the graveyard. But I know this takes a while, so I'm just going to wait for a bit. Here I'm being an idiot and looking around, talking to a chef and shit. I actually took a lot more time on this. Like, I got confused in so many parts. Like, this video was like an hour and a half long, and this, because I'm just a moron. But I eventually figured it out. So go ahead and head down the road, down to the graveyard. Then, you're going to want to observe that one. You're going to need that big one for later. But then you're going to want to look for the grave that has the words on it, the big obvious name on it, and it's going to be underneath the street lamp right there. It says John Steve on it. And something like he was an important man. And if you remember, that is the quest line for you. You're supposed to get the shoes of an important man. So you're going to need a shovel. So to get that shovel, you're going to need to go over to the fisherman. And he'll tell you that to find a shovel, he has one, but his wife has it. And if you remember, if you talked to this fisherman before, his wife is a doll. So he wants you to go track down some doll in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Or more like the gas station. So you're going to want to go into the gas station and talk to the main lady at the front counter. And she's going to tell you that he's bumfuck nuts, which we already knew, and that there's no one been in there for like 5 years and that his wife is dead. Then you're going to want to go to the motel owner, and he'll say that basically the same thing, that he saw her die and that her remains are in the big tomb. So then you're going to want to head down to the big tomb. And a minute now. Another tip is I suggest you buy both pairs of shoes. I don't have them right now, but as you can see, I'm going so fucking slow. But if you buy both pairs of shoes, you can also double jump, and then you can go really fast. And then basically you're going to want to click on the things outside of the large tomb, and it's going to say you're going to need to light them. Then you're going to want to go to the gas station, and you're going to want to buy a lighter for 3 screws from the lady. Then you're going to want to go back to the tomb and light them. This will cause the door to open. Then you can go ahead and walk in, only to find that the tomb is completely fucking empty other than a shovel. So at this point, I was just fucking done, and I wanted to get the fuck out of there, bro. Especially because there was like a thing, and there's a sewer right next to it. Like, where else could she would have gone? So I had no interest in going to that fucking sewer. As you see, I go down there, I'm like, oh hell no, and I freaking just come right fucking out, bro. Like, I have no interest in going to that fucking sewer. But then I eventually went down, and you're going to want to go through the door, and it takes you into the fucking tundra scene from Monsters Inc. Fucking. So what you're gonna want to do then is you're gonna want to go to the freaking cabin, but don't worry, it's locked. And then keep going, and you're gonna find another door. If you keep going straight, you'll see another lantern or another street lamp. Just find the street lamp. You'll find the door that you didn't come in, and then you're gonna want to keep going, and that will lead you into the original sewers you were into. And then you're gonna want to go down there, grab your final coordinates disc, or not final, your next coordinates disc. And this is really important. You're gonna want to open up that shortcut so you can come back to it later. Believe me, once you're at the last area, you're gonna need to. And then you're gonna want to dig up the person. I already did this in this part. You're gonna want to dig up the person and then get his shoes, and then you can go to Barry or your boat, and you can put the analysis disc back in, and then you can hit the road. So that is it for my walkthrough of this episode. Make sure to tune in for the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one.